Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We couldn't wait to do this, so me and
had to do it, didn't we?
We just had to do this. Me and Emma, who is my wife, by the way, we decided that we were going to just watch Money Game Part 3 straight after Money Game Part 2. So we're in the same PJs. By the way, this is our bedroom, just so you know. So you're in bed with us at the moment. And we sometimes do it in the living room, don't we? So you've seen us in two places now, but we want to be relaxed when we're doing this.
Yeah,
like, this is our time. You're sharing time with us. It's like we've got a little intimate menage a trois, but watching Ren, obviously not doing anything else. Naughty. Right, we are going to watch Money Game Part 3, which I think I kind of hyped up a little bit.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Okay. So I might do a lot of stopping and rewinding. So if somebody gets annoyed by that in the comments, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Ready?
Yep, let's go.
That's Ren, by the way.
Okay.
Multi-talented man that he is. Taught himself that too.
Doesn't surprise me.
Not me either. I love that for us.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the popo inside of his pocket.
Whew, that's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot.
So we've got a character now, and
Okay.
it's almost humanising or giving us a bit more, I think. We've had Money Game Part 1 and 2, which had definitely a song. And there was a little bit of the song, I think, at the beginning when he was humming, but it's not what we had.
Mm-hmm. This is more like a story that he's telling.
Yeah, but
than
it's based on like the whole idea of greed and
Yeah.
the monopoly. Like it's just based on it. So it makes it humanizes it in a way, which I think is really good. But it's so. I mean, I didn't want to stop it, but that was a natural place to stop it. But it's just such a gripping thing to listen to.
Yeah, it is.
I think this is great. Do you want me to rewind it a little bit, or just this is okay to carry
No,
on?
you're good.
Okay.
He gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Sorry, I just got to stop it there. He didn't even look back when he fell onto that. He had to have a lot of
absolutely
trust.
trusted that. And the chair was going to be there for
I wonder
him.
how much they rehearsed this.
They must have.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's so good.
It's brilliant.
Oh, what have I done? Okay.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, no. What did you think of that?
Wow.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very, very good.
It's so good. Like, it's just a completely different league to the other two. I thought the other two were really good. But and then there was that little bit at the end that was back to the song. But also, which you wouldn't have noticed because I didn't notice the first time, but somebody did point it out. You know when they're playing you've got the string quartet in the background. Mm-hmm. You know when he sings, it's playing the same note, so it's playing the money game like theme with the quartet. And I think he's had that quartet in. Yes, that quartet's in some of his other things. So we'll watch them again. I think I don't know how he knows them, but whatever. You know, it's just so good. And I like how he brings it back to, so like obviously there was a story, but he kind of came out of that story a little bit to say, you know, this is real life, that this is actually happening.
Yeah.
This is
by him telling that story though, it makes it feel real. Like it is real life, and there's like a name to someone and kind of like their story. And that money isn't everything, because look how Jimmy's ended up.
Exactly.
Look what his end is.
And I think the thing is, I think a lot of us know that, but we're all caught in that rat race because without it, like, you know, and I've said this a few times, this is why we've had to, you know, start doing YouTube more, is to supplement the salary that we're on, because it's just not enough. Because everyone else is greedy, so it means you've got to get more to be able to subsidise just to live.
Yeah.
I'm not talking a comfortable. I'm just talking about, maybe being able to buy brand named things. Like, that's a luxury now. Can you imagine buying brand named items in the shops? Is a luxury. Yeah. I'm talking food, by the way. I'm not talking clothing. I'm talking food. It is wild. But do you know what? It can't change easily because it's just so ingrained in us all.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the problem. Like, absolutely. The reason we go to school is to work. That's the only reason you're going to school, is to learn how to work. That's why they send us there, because they're looking for future workers. They don't care about you.
No.
They never do. Well, that's obvious because we've got children that, who are school age. And we know what's going on with them.
It's pretty mad when you put it in that perspective.
But we don't want that for them. Like, in that way.
No one does for your children, do they?
So hopefully, we just want them to be happy. And that's all you can ever ask. But what does that mean?
Yeah, like one person's happiness could be someone else's.
Not. Anyway, thank you so much. I really look forward to the comments on this one. If you've not seen the video and that was your first time seeing Ren and us, imagine if you just came across that video. If that would be wild. I can't imagine anybody just watching the video.
What's your favourite one out of 1, 2 or 3?
3.
Was it?
I love 3. I think it's so ingenious. I think everything about it. I love the fact that he plays the piano.
I liked 3 a lot. I think my favourite's 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. It is good. It is good.
They're all great.
They're all great. They're all great. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to give us a thumbs up, please do. Oh, by the way, that was 9 minutes. Did it feel like 9 minutes?
No.
Didn't, did it?
No.
Give it a thumbs up, please do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below because we love reading your comments. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.